Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Subsistence Land. So we're just sort of, I'm just sort of keeping an eye out because we're expecting revenge from those guys up there. We don't know when it's going to happen, so we're just going to, well, we'll let it happen when it happens. In the meantime, we have a plan. We have a plan for tomorrow. Today we're going to build up supplies for doing a raid on the fortress. Where is the fortress, you ask? Well, it's this big behemoth of a base right over here. Now, technically, my base is kind of bigger, but it's still pretty for a hunter base. It's huge. Yeah, it should be exciting. It takes a lot to get through it. There's really one thing that you... Well, actually, hang on. Mass is... okay. We're gonna have to work on mass. So let's start generating mass. Because one of the things that you really do need to get in the door is, well, something to get through the door. We need a breaching charge. All right, so an ingot, electronics, 6 gears, and some gunpowder. 6 gears, an ingot, electronics, and then, what is it, 80 gunpowder? I think it was 80 gunpowder. So we'll split that in half, split that in half. That's 62. I don't know. Then we'll just do this just to make up the difference. Something like that. And then we go over there, and then... I think that was me. My floor is very close to the top of the lake, so sometimes I make noise. Sometimes when I walk around, it sounds like I'm walking through water. Yep. We need mass. What is that? Is that... Well, there's a bear over there. Maybe the bear. Maybe he went through the water? I don't know. And then what's going on with you guys? You guys coming over or not? You know, I'm eagerly anticipating. Oh, I guess before they come, I should check to see. Oh, well, first of all, let's oh yeah, that was the water sound again. We need 80. So what we're going... There's a lot of activity in the neighborhood. I'm hearing a bear wander around out here. I'm hearing gunshots up on the hill, which means they might actually be coming now. But what we're going to do is we're going to just, I don't know, we're just going to make a whole bunch of mass. That's only a little bit of what we're going to need, because we're going to be doing quite a bit, actually. And we're going to make ourselves a breaching charge, which is kind of the main thing. And then while we're doing this, we're going to double check and see. That's a moose! Moose! Oh, he didn't like that. You know what? Let's not get distracted by moose. It is a good distraction, but is this going to be enough to defend? And now we're getting ricochets. I'm going to double check that my windows are closed, because the last thing I want is, are they coming? They might be coming, actually. There's a bit of weirdness going on today. No? Okay. Alright. Alright, we're hearing gunshots, ricochets. There's a moose that's driving by. We've got a bear hanging around on the outside. We have a breach charge. I like to put these build up little thing in this chest. This is my go chest. What else are we going to take, by the way? Let's grab the other stuff that we want. We have 4 Molotovs. We're definitely taking those. So they can go in there. We also have a couple of grenades and a couple of precision arrows, or what do they call them? Premium arrows. I always call them, for some reason, precision arrows, and I don't really know why. It's just one of those weird things. I guess because they look very precise, don't they? Oh, right, I'm making them in here. So we're gonna make a couple of grenade-tipped arrows. I did have a request that we go in heavy on grenade-tipped arrows. I kind of like the idea. Do I have... crystal is a bit of an issue. Premium feathers, too. Although... Yeah, I shouldn't say that, because if... Oh, no, I got 71 premium feathers. Crystal. That goes in... Yeah, here it is right here. 24. Let's make... why not? Let's make 10. Let's make 10. We're going to have to go on a cave trip to get more crystal. That is definitely something that's going to need to happen. So let's do this, and then let's make. We've run low on premium arrows, so let's make a bunch of them. 10. What else do I need? Oh, is it going to need scrap? Oh, Oh, it does. Oh, that's real painful. So basically, one each for each of one scrap and iron. So let's grab the 10 iron. Oh, that reminds me. Yeah, we need to cook a bit more of this iron. So why don't we get that going? Oh no, we've got more. Nice. Is it going to be enough? I'm not sure. We're going to have to find out. All right, let's make... Now, these don't require any mass, which is really nice. So we could just make a bunch of them. And, yeah, oh, man. And now that the ice has defrosted, we're going to have to do a cave run. So that is on the list. I'm actually kind of... I've been looking forward to it. It's been a while since we've been down in the cave. But let's get the fortress done. So we have to prep for the fortress. We're going to go and do the fortress, and the next day we're going to do the we're going to defend against the fortress raid because they're going to revenge against us. And maybe on that day, what we'll do is we'll do a prep for the cave run. This is all presuming that everything sort of goes to plan. You know how it is. Sometimes things just happen. Okay, so we've got a bunch of these now. If I wanted to make a bunch of grenade-tipped arrows, this is kind of phase 1. Phase 2, now this hurts a little bit. They're 50 mass each for these things. The rest of it, like this is why I was kind of worried about how much iron I had, because it is a lot of iron, copper, and gunpowder. Gunpowder is not something that I really have a problem with. Iron is... I thought I had a problem with it, but I don't have as much of a problem with it as I thought I did. And then we've got, I don't know, let's just grab a bunch of copper. Yeah, this isn't the right proportion, but that's fine. What else do we need? Okay, that's pretty well it for materials. The rest of it is just all mass. So we can actually make 2 of them right now. And then, well, I guess we need to make more. What do I have a lot of weapons parts. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Well, okay, I'm gonna put the weapons parts in here anyways, because we're gonna use them up. I could do all this as well. Oh, ammo casings. Yes, that's my new favorite. You know why am I recycling ammo casings? Because I've got way more than I need. Here, let's grab that stack right there. And then we can add that to the... There we go. We got more ammo casings. But what else? What else can we recycle that is kind of unconventional? Somebody mentioned antlers. How much does an antler give? You know, it's not really that much. But we're going to recycle them anyways because I have... Well, I don't know if you noticed, but I got more antlers than I know what to do with. This is... Stack that up there. I definitely will not be recycling premium weapon parts, nor pearls. Even adhesive, I'm not going to do. There are lines that I'm just not going to cross, and that's some of them. Not really this. It just takes effort to get this stuff. It's not really worth it. I mean, it takes effort to get other things too. But if you think about it, you get weapons parts just from raiding and going after hunters. You don't put any resources into it. You just sort of get it as part of your loot. And you just always end up with more of them than you know what to do. Like 200 is a lot. It's going to do me just fine. Do we have anything in here? I mean, we could recycle a claymore, but we're not going to. These guys, I've tried recycling them before, but they're not all that exciting. Yeah, let's put that there, split that in half. Maybe just fill that in like that, just so that it looks nice. I think that's, you know, as far as recycling unconventional things, I think that's pretty good. Now, a lot of people, they grow carrots and they recycle them specifically to have something as a source of mass. Because if you take a look, 1 carrot, right, is 3 mass. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. But I don't really use food that way. I can, and one day maybe I will. But for now, I've got other sources of mass, and I just haven't really needed to do that. So, all right, now, just for kicks and giggles. Okay, everything here is fine. Let's go check and see what the manufacturing process is like. We have, oh, we've only got a couple of grenades. Okay. Oh, we can make another one. Yeah, look at that. And we can, well, if we give it a bit of time, we'll be able to make another one. Now, what is the situation with power generation? Because we are burning through it. Now, let's top these guys up. Well, we do have a lot of biofuel, so we're doing fine. The mass fabricator is purring along nicely. We can always do a little bit more recycling here. Like, for example, I could basically do these 29 casings. There we go. And that'll give us, I think it's 1 per. Oh, it's raining. Oh, today is a stormy day. That gives us the ability now. We've got, we can make another one. There we go. So we're slowly building up our, here, let's, oh, I can't put them back in there. Oh, man, I was hoping to be able to, I shouldn't have pulled them out of there. Ah, well, that's okay. Let's see. Now, how many grenade-tipped arrows do we want? The thing about them is you can go crazy with them, but you can't really use them indoors too much because of the splash damage. Like, they're really dangerous to use inside. You'll kill yourself more likely than anything else. Now, I can't remember. Is it 1? Not you. Not you. It is 2 cordage per. Okay. So, we're going to need 8. All right, and then we'll make some more of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in the meantime, we're probably going to need to make a bit more cordage. Let's just make that. We'll leave our. We still have 50 fiber left over. Oh, that reminds me. No, stop it! Don't get excited. Okay, how's this? Oh, it's not bad. Okay. Although, oh yeah, I forgot about you. Get a little bit more biofuel. Sweet. Okay, so we're making that. We're doing this. We're doing the other things. We've got premium arrows. We're making the who's and what's it's. Oh, is that another? Did we get another one? We got another one. We have what? We have 4. We could make well, we're gonna have 5. We're gonna have 6 grenade-tipped arrows. I mean, I think 6 grenade-tipped arrows is pretty good. The rest I'd like to make is a bunch of Molotovs, because I don't know if you've noticed, but I got a lot of alcohol kicking around. We're not doing too badly with glass right now, and the other piece that you need is is cloth. We'll grab a bit of that too, and then we can grab let's grab half of these and maybe 1 more. Now that's going to be enough to make. Oh, that's only going to be enough to make 4, but we can do it. But again, does this? Oh yeah, it costs mass. So you see where this is? We're just burning through the mass. What are we gonna do this time? Oh, I suppose I'll be kind and we'll do the stuff that we actually have here, legit, for doing this kind of thing. Wouldn't it be funny if I tried to recycle? How much is that, anyways? 128. I mean, it's 2 per. No, I don't really like that idea. That's not a good idea. Yeah, I don't like that one. Let's put you in there. Okay. Yeah, before we go, by the way, because I didn't feed these guys. They've got probably about what, 60% left right now, somewhere in that region. Yeah, 61, 65. But I don't want to leave them too long. So, all right, now, where were we? I got a bit more mass. We could do some more Molotovs. That's probably not enough. We're gonna have to get more. I mean, we've got you. We've got the weapon. You know what? Let's give the weapons parts a break. Let's do some casings. 100 mass. That's good. I like that. And we'll put you back. Oh, and I just burned up through all that mass. Now, how many Molotovs do I need for this? Well, I don't know. It depends on how we handle it. There's generally once you get through the front door, you gotta. Well, first of all, you gotta kill all the peoples, right? You sort of take them out. Like you go in, you approach the base, and then they try to kill you, and you take them out. And you got to breach the door, and then that'll spawn in some more on the inside. And then there's like 4 doors, I think, somewhat, sort of, like 4 doors that that you have to get through. And you can use a combo of, you can use grenade-tipped arrows or Molotovs, like, or a combo of the two or whatever. It's tough because sometimes, like, there's the clearance inside's not great for the grenade-tipped arrows, and as I say, you end up, like, hurting yourself as much as you hurt the door, which, you know, is bad, right? It's bad. Yeah, I believe it's bad. I'm just gonna go with it's bad. And, you know, but, I mean, 9 is pretty darn good. If we could have one more, I mean, we don't have to use them all, right? But if we had one more, I'd be kind of happy about that situation. So let's see what we can do about that. Oh, we can't. We can make it. We can make another one. Yeah, this is good. This is a good day. Let's put you back in there. We've got, nice, we've got a bit of a stack of that right there. That's kind of good. We can put the copper and the, there we go, the copper and the iron back. And then we still have some of this left. We've still got 23 of these guys for the future. We have to invest in our future, you know. And we're still, look at that, we've still got a pretty good amount of casings and gunpowder after all that. So I think we did pretty good. And I'm pretty sure, well, let's take a quick look at this. There we go. 6 grenade-tipped arrows, 10 Molotovs, 1 beast, that's not a BCU, it's a breaching charge. It's not a BCU crank. That's a different beast. That's made in here, and it costs an arm and a leg. 3,000 power, 400 mass, 10 ingots, 6 circuit boards, 40 crystal, and 30 gears. Now, fortunately, we have a fair number of gears, so we're not hurting there. The crystal's a bit of a problem, and making that much power and mass is kind of annoying also, to be honest with you. Should I close this door? Yeah, I think we will. Why are we not getting visitors? Why must they always be tardy? Why must they always be late? I'm not using anything. Oh, I've got premium arrows on me. I'm going to put those away before I accidentally use them inappropriately. And whoa, there we go. Yeah, let's put them back in here. Yeah, these guys, I tell you, they're not exactly what I would call. Here, let's go. We'll go back up. I'm hearing sounds. I don't know what it... I don't know. You know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I just did think of something. I have this extra claymore that I haven't used. So, you know what? Actually, here. No. Put that away for now. Okay. Where do you think these guys are going to... Oh, there we go. How about, like, right here? No grenade, no grenade tipped arrows. Oh, okay, fine. Molotovs, right. Well, how did that? Oh, I've got 2 of them there. Guys, here. Use, come on, behind this tree. Behind the tree. Oh, what the heck did he just do? Did he blow himself up? I don't even actually, that was very unsatisfying because I didn't do anything. Wait a minute. Okay, He must have, maybe he used what, he triggered one of my, I could have sworn I saw that there were two, okay, you know what? That was too confusing and too, you know, yeah, I don't remember where I put anything. I was in a rush at the time, okay? But, yeah, I think I ran out the door. I think, didn't I place the claymores right here? That must have been, but he wasn't in the right position for that, was he? Well, I don't care. I'm calling it a win. I'm alive and they're dead. That's a win in my books. All right, let's put away. Actually, we've got some of the stuff we can keep, but we'll put you away. Oh, hey, more weapons parts. Oh, well, all right, I'll put them in here. We'll start a new pile. Yeah, I know. More weapons parts. Oh, surprise. No, it's fine. Oh, I have to repair my weapons today. Oh, yeah. See, that one's getting low. Yeah, I definitely... It's still in the it's more than a third, I think. So, is it? Repair. Yep, 2 weapons parts. Okay. Hey, you know what? They just brought me the weapons parts that I'm going to be able to use to repair this thing. 4 adhesive and 6 zinc. 4 adhesive, and I should have gotten zinc while I was in here. 6 zinc, and then we can repair you. There you go. Now this is going to take rope, but 4 adhesive. Oh, 6 scrap. 4 adhesive. And 2 rope. Now, I don't have any rope right now, so we'll have to do, we'll do 5. Is it 3 per? I think it is 3 per. And then we'll just grab half of this and just call that a day and make, is it 2? How much do I have to make? 2. Yeah, we got it before it went into the 3rd level repair. 1, 2. Okay, so that's going to be that one. What else? The double barrel. Oh, man. The thing about the double barrel is... I hear you. It's so... We need 2 more. 1, 2, 1, 2. Because it's like the unupgraded, it's just like super cheap to repair. Some planks, some cordage, and spit. No, and scrap, which kind of hurts actually, but... There we go. And we're still making... Oh, we've got you, so we can repair you. Perfect. The pistol is also not too terrible. 2 scrap. Okay. 2 scrap. How many weapons parts was that? 2 weapons parts. 1, 2, and then... how much zinc? There was... I think it was zinc. Yeah, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now... You know what I should be doing? It looks like I'm probably need to do a bit... Ooh, we're actually low on zinc. Oh, I'm going to have to do something about that. Okay, water's doing pretty good. Oh my goodness. Chicken, you're embarrassing. You know, you're embarrassing me. You know, these are... My friends are here, and you're just doing weird things to the drills, and it's... I still don't understand that. Oh, I just forgot that I had the... That's okay. Mass, you know, you'll use it. You always use the mass, right? I'm not going to make a lockpick because, well, it's not a waste because I pretty well generated all this mass myself. It'll stay like this forever. So I'm not wasting anything. If it was the free mass, then I'd be a little bit more concerned about it. But yeah, no, we're not looting with a lockpick tomorrow. Oh, I didn't need to make 3. I only needed to make the... Right. Let's put you back. Let's put you back. We can put you down here. All right. I think we're good. We just may need to do a bit of repairs on some of the other stuff we've got here. Cordage, cotton, and iron. 1, 2... 1... 1. Is that right? Yes. What about... Oh, it sounds like you're tearing it apart. Cotton, iron, and... Okay. Cotton. think it was iron. And was it it was 2 iron and 1 sinew. 2 iron and 1 sinew. Now what about you? Oh, 2, 2, and 2 each of cloth. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. You know, this looks like it's made of finer quality materials than basic rope that I've sort of woven with my hand. But you know what? We'll just go with that. There we go. My pants are in great shape. Apparently, I take more shots to the head than anything else. And then you just need a bit of cloth. Okay, so we're just gonna cover the hole in the sole of the shoe with a little piece of cloth. All right, that's man. It feels like I'm destroying that stuff. That really hurts. All right, I think we're in good shape. Let's how about we turn on the lights and then we take a look at the power and mass situation. We have lots of power coming in, so we are building back up again. This needs to be topped up once more. There we go. And then we do need to take care of the plants. So let's get the little bit of this overhead. Let's get some of this stuff taken care of. Actually, how much ash do I have? Oh, I let them go out. Okay, yeah, I knew this was going to happen. Remember I was like talking earlier about, oh, I should probably keep an eye on that, or... No, I knew I was going to let those go out. And yeah, I knew I was going to regret it. That's okay. I'm not going to worry. We're just here to do our thing. I think we're going to have issues with fertilizer. There we go. Oh, you done? Oh, you guys are done. Oh. I think if I remember correctly, we were going to switch to tomatoes because we were getting low on tomatoes, right? Yeah, I think we were. Are you done too? Oh, you're all done. Okay. Now we also should check to see where rogues are before we go over. So I don't want it to. I can't tell if it's how close is it to morning. I guess it doesn't really matter. It's after midnight for sure. No, I don't know if it is because those rogues weren't they there yesterday, and they typically move. Okay, well, rogues are here. Nobody between us and the base. I'm worried about because I use this little dive base here as a forward operating base, and then we've got these ones here. I think that yeah, we'll double check before it gets too light out, just in case. But I think we're in the clear from rogues. We don't have to worry about them. They're not going to interfere. Don't have to go on any rogue clearing missions. We have plenty of potato seeds. We have tomato seeds. We've got a few of them. Here's what I usually like to do. Is have 8 in reserve, 1 full bed. Okay, and then the rest I'm going to have to make up myself. And we're going to need almost all of them. But, I mean, we're going to get a full, we're going to get, oh, yeah, put the potatoes away. Oh, and we overloaded by 3. Oh, we've overflown. Oh, this overflowed. That's all right. Okay. And there. Perfect. And then let's get the animals taken care of. We have 2 of you. I mean, we could give them some potatoes. It's not a lot. The potatoes are not really great nutritionally, but we'll give them some. We've got some. Give them some kelp. And what else? What else can we give them? A couple of apples, maybe? I'm not sure. And then, of course, we're going to have to cook water, which means we're going to have to... Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I think I looked a little early. I think I'm misjudging time a little bit. You. Oh, that was... Oh, wow. Okay. That's not bad. All right. You. Okay, no, all right. I did waste a little bit. That's okay. I'm not too worried about it. Am I not in the water? There we are. And you know what? I can eat this. Is that enough? One more? There we go. And a berry water. Why? Because I've got lots of them, and why not? Okay, you can go in there, and we got to get these guys sorted. So we have one match for one of them. Do we have any fuel bricks? No, we're out of fuel bricks. Ooh, we might have a wood situation. Yeah. Well, we can... Here, we'll make a couple of fuel bricks. 1, 2. There we go. And then we'll make some of these guys. We're going to need some biofuel. I only need one, right? And then a couple of sticks. One. Oh, that's not going to help. You make 2 sticks per log. So. And then we can put that back and then go 1, 2. And then we should be able to make this. Come on. All right. Yep, they moved on. Let's see. There they go. Okay. Where'd the rogues go? Oh, they're just on the other side of the... That is... So there's kind of like a... That's where the beginning of the forest is. And then there's like Happy over here and stuff. Yeah, that's actually not that far off from the fort. It's like they knew what my plan was. I don't think they're going to interfere, but you know what? Oh, somebody was fishing. It might get interesting, so we'll have to keep that in mind. Okay, you go in there. We're going to need one of you. We're going to ignite you and start cooking up some water. That goes in there. That goes in there. And... Oh, what the heck. Let's just do this right now so I don't forget. There we go. Ignite. Perfect. What? Oh, I'm full! I should have eaten that first to clear up the empty space. Actually, we could put the potato down here. And maybe we could put that there. And then that there. Then the potatoes can be, like, snuggled next to each other. The other thing we could do is we could just make more alcohol. Really all we need is a few bottles of water, and then we can grab these, and then we can make... Just to reduce our potato count, right? Because that's pretty well the only... Well, I make potatoes to make roast stuff as well. But really, I mean, it's for the Molotovs. Yeah. Okay, I think we're in good shape. All right. The last thing... Oh, it's morning time. Ooh, today is the day. It's very exciting. The last thing we need to do is double check that everything's fine. I think we're all good. All the animals are fine. The plant beds are fine. We've got materials here. The last thing I need to do is make sure that I am fully armed. We could make probably a few more 9mm rounds. They are handy. That's probably good. Yeah, that's... maybe I could do a bit more. I mean, it doesn't hurt, right? Okay. There we go. That is actually there. That's a lot of shotgun shells. Arrows, I'm good. That's fine. We could probably take over. We could. Yeah, we're on a. It is a fortress raid. We could take 30 of you. I don't know. Don't. We've stopped to ask questions about this stuff ages ago. Oh, a spare pickaxe is kind of handy, actually. Sometimes you do have to, like, things go sideways and you just got to chop through the bloody door. So 4 boards, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, by the way, I'm ignoring the fact that I need to do repairs because, reasons. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I don't have materials right now. And, namely some of this stuff here. And I just want to get through this, fortress raid. And then I can start thinking about that. All right. We got a spare pickaxe. I think we're in good shape. You know, I could make a few more of these, the health kits. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make 3 more. How many cloth? 1, 2, 3, and then 3 biofuel. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that'll give me 11. 11 and 11. That's perfect. All right. And of course, we can't forget the party favors. We need this to get through the door and all the other business and all the fun. I think we're in good shape. Okay, before we get too far into the next day, I'm going to pause here because I don't want to progress time too much. Because it's a big day. Fortress raids, they can go quick, or sometimes they get messy. And so I'd like to reserve a bit of time. And right. So in the next one, we are going to, well, we're not expecting any more revenge, I don't think. We haven't angered anybody today or yesterday in game except for the event. Well, never mind. They came, you know what I mean. They came. Okay. So in the next one, we're going after the fortress. It'll be fun. We've got party favors. I'll see you then. Thank you very much, everyone. Until next time, you all have yourselves a great day. Bye-bye.